Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what is up? What's going on? Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about which direction did each state trend relative to Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump's 2016 numbers. So the way we're going to do this is like we're going to take a look at a state. Let's take Oklahoma, for example, and see what the percentage was. So Donald Trump got, and for the record, I'm not going to be taking a look at how many votes each candidate got because it was just such a higher turnout year. So just to clear that up. And so we're just going to take a look at the percentages and say, okay, Donald Trump got 65.4% of the vote in Oklahoma in 2016. Now let's see how much he got in 2020. He got 65.4 in 2016. He ended up getting 65.3. So Oklahoma just barely trended red. So actually, we should just keep that up there and we should go from east to west. Also, I do have my this is an old. Okay, this is an old one of my videos. It's from June 17th. It's probably really bad. I didn't listen to it because I hate the sound of my own voice. But I just skipped to the end. So this is my final map for which direction each state's going to trend. So yeah, so that's basically it. And then for notifications, I'll apply to this in a second. But so yeah, so we're gonna get started by taking a look at Alaska's 2020 election results. Donald Trump got 53.6% of the vote. That is we should do this another way, actually. So basically, we're going to look at what percentage each candidate beat the other one by. So actually, I was wrong. So Biden beat Trump, or Trump beat Biden by 35.4 minus 32.4, 32.1%. So 32.1%. I'm probably going to need to pull out a calculator or something. So yeah, so actually Oklahoma trended blue. I was wrong. So now finally going over to the state of Alaska. So I was right. Or I was wrong about that. And going over to the state of Alaska, Donald Trump beat Joe Biden by exactly 10. In 2016, I think it was like 15 or something. So Alaska trended blue, which I did not get right. So far I'm 0 for 2. Now going over to the state of Hawaii, Joe Biden beat Donald Trump there by, let's see how much. That's 64.3. So 30. Okay, so 29.4. No, I'm wrong. Hold on. Yeah, I'm bad at mental math, if you can't tell. Hold on. So, let me just do this, because this is going to be, there's a reason I don't have a math channel, and I'm garbage at math. So, starting with Hawaii, 63.7, so 63.7, and then I'm just going to subtract 34.3, so 34.3, or 63.7 minus 34.3 has to be like 29.4. Oh, so I was right originally, because, okay, whatever, I'm probably going to have to cut out some parts of these videos, but Hawaii, so it's 29.4, margin of victory for Joe Biden. For Hillary Clinton, it was 32.2, so Hawaii trended red. I believe I predicted that correctly. Yeah, okay, so now we're going to go up to the state of California, and the results from California. Joe Biden beat Donald Trump by nearly 30 points. It was 29.7 to be exact. Wait, no, that can't be right. No, I was right. They're because I checked like yesterday, and he was winning by only like 22, but more votes came in. But whatever, 29.7. It's probably gonna go up to 30 by the end. By the time all the votes are counted. So we're just gonna assume California trended blue. Hillary Clinton won it by exactly 30, but there are still a lot of votes, and this is a big state. So that's like hundreds of thousands of votes. So yeah, so I got that right. Now moving on to Oregon. Oregon did trend blue. I know that for a fact. Joe Biden won it by 16. Hillary Clinton only won it by 11. So Oregon trended blue relative to 2016. Now, in the state of Washington, we're going to take a look at Washington. Joe Biden won that by nearly 20%, 19.4. In 2016, Hillary Clinton, she won that. She didn't win. It wasn't really that close, but it still trended blue, as you can see on your screen. And I'm flipping around way too much. Now, Nevada is interesting. And we're going to have to add one, because there's probably going to be one state that literally was the exact same thing, which is annoying, but whatever. Stayed. Or we'll just say stable. So there'll probably be a state like that. Now, Nevada, Joe Biden is actually ahead by 2.4. I think that Hillary Clinton won it by exactly 2.4. But so we're just going to have to say that Nevada literally stayed stable, which I did not see coming. I thought Biden was going to outperform Clinton by around 1 to 2%, but still win by a lean margin, but I was wrong. Now, Arizona, I know obviously was a flip it trend blue. As you can see here, Joe Biden is ahead there. It's very close, of course, but Clinton lost in 2016. Now in Utah, Donald Trump, Ev McMullen took a lot of votes away from Donald Trump. Some from Hillary Clinton as well, but he still took a lot away from Donald Trump. And Trump would have, it was weird. Utah was weird. So basically, Hillary Clinton, she lost the state of Utah, if I'm correct. My 15.1 minus 3, 18.1. Okay, so she lost it by 17.9%. Joe Biden lost it by like 20 points. Yeah, okay. So Utah trended red. Let's see if I got that right. I did. So now we're going to take a look at the states of Idaho going up north. Idaho, I think I had that trending blue. Yeah, I did have it trending blue. And in Idaho, Donald Trump beats Joe Biden by 30.8%. And Hillary Clinton lost to Donald Trump by well over 30%. Well, not well over, but like 32%. So Idaho, I was correct, it did trend blue. Now in Montana, I had it trending red. I don't know why I said that. That was stupid of me. Because Hillary Clinton only got like 35% yes. That was really dumb. I would not have said that if you'd asked me later, but yeah, so that's correct. And watch YouTube like demonetize me for saying stupid in my video. Wyoming, Joe Biden got 26.7% of the vote there. Hillary Clinton got 68 minus 22 is like that's 46. So 46. And then Donald Trump won Wyoming by like 43 in 2020. So Wyoming did trend blue, but it's like it doesn't really mean much. Now in Colorado, moving over to that state, Colorado, I'm pretty sure trended blue. Biden won it by like 15. Clinton only won it by 5. So Colorado, put that in the blue column. And as you see, Joe Biden is outperforming Hillary Clinton basically everywhere. Now in New Mexico, I think I had this trending blue. Yeah, I did. Donald Trump lost New Mexico by 10%, 10.5%. 2016, he lost it by 8%. So that's another state that trended blue, but it was kind of close. And districts were not going to, I don't think they were going to be able to do districts because, it's whatever. So, but I just know for a fact that Nebraska second trended blue, as did Maine second, but still stayed red. So, yeah, because obviously Biden flipped Nebraska second. There we go. So we got that out of the way. And I'm pretty sure that Maine, I know for a fact that this district trended blue. Hillary Clinton won up by like 15, Biden's ahead by 20. And then these two districts, I believe that they also trended blue, but doesn't really matter. So now we're going to move on to the state. And if they trend blue, then Nebraska as a whole had a trend blue. Now going over to the state of Texas, Donald Trump obviously won the state of Texas by nearly 6% in 2020, as I predicted, and he won it by 10 in 2016. No, he won it by 9. So yeah, I was right that it did trend blue, but it wasn't enough for the Democrats' dream of flipping Texas, unfortunately, for Joe Biden. But he won the election, so they can't complain. Now, Kansas did trend blue as well. Trump is going to end up winning Kansas by just over 15% in 2016. He won Kansas by 21%, so another blue state, also Oklahoma. And we're not going to do margins here, for the record. Now, South Dakota, I believe they both trended blue. I mean, I'm not going to do the math there, because... they both trended blue. So, the Dakotas both trend blue. And going over to Louisiana, which I'm pretty sure might have actually trended red. Yeah, because I had it trending red, actually, interestingly enough. Joe Biden won Louisiana, or he lost Louisiana by a little less than 19%. And Hillary Clinton, she lost Louisiana. But okay, so actually it trended blue like by nothing, basically. Now, in Arkansas, which I had trending red, I think it trended blue because like the whole map trended blue. Of course, this is relative to 2016. And so if you want to compare it to 2018 or 2008, it's not, it trended red, but we're comparing it to the most recent presidential year, which is 2016. So yeah, Arkansas, Joe Biden he lost Arkansas by 28%, 28% exactly. Hillary Clinton lost Arkansas by 27. So I was actually right somehow. Arkansas did trend red, just 6. So just a couple states trended red. And Nevada could actually trend red. That would be interesting, but yeah. Now going over to Missouri, I know for a fact this trended blue. Missouri, Joe Biden is going to lose by 15. It looks like same as Kansas basically, and Hillary Clinton lost by 19 in 2016. So Iowa, I also know for a fact, trended blue. I mean, based on the results, Joe Biden lost Iowa by around 8.2%. Hillary Clinton lost Iowa by 9.5%. So Iowa trended blue. So did Minnesota. Remember, this was very close. It wasn't called till like the morning of November 9th, because I'm pretty sure that 2016 election day was November 8th. So it was called like the morning after for Hillary Clinton. Didn't really matter at that point, though. But Joe Biden won by 7.2%. Hillary Clinton won by less than 2%. So, yeah, this state did trend blue. I'm pretty sure I mean, we know for a fact, just looking at blue, red. Now, let's go down to Illinois. Hillary Clinton, she won the state of Illinois by 17 points. Basically, that Joe Biden is going to win by 17.1, but Hillary Clinton won by like 17.2, so Illinois trended red. As expected. I think I said that. No, I didn't. I was stupid. Okay. Now going over to the state of... Whoa, I don't want to bookmark all my tabs. This is stupid. Now in Indiana, Joe Biden, he made gains on Hillary Clinton. He actually got 40% of the vote. He lost by 16%. Hillary Clinton lost by like 25%. No, I'm kidding. But she lost by almost 20%. So Indiana, please tell me that I said it would trend blue. Okay, it did. Good. Good job. Passed. Alright. So now, Michigan, of course, look, blue, red. Now let's go over to the state of Ohio, which trended blue, just barely, though. It's kind of gone for the Democrats. I mean, Trump won there by 8.2. He won in 2016 by like 8.5. Or no, wait, am I wrong? Wait, hold on. So Ohio trended red, actually. Just by 0.1%. It trended red. That is very shocking. Wow. I didn't know that. Now, Kentucky, that is a 25% margin of victory, basically, for Donald Trump in 2020 and 2016. He won by 30%, so I've been really bad in this. Kentucky trended blue. Now, Tennessee, I think, could have trended red, actually, for whatever reason. Joe Biden lost the state of Tennessee by 23%, basically. Hillary Clinton lost the state of Tennessee by 26, it looks like. Yeah, so it did trend blue. So whatever. I'm getting kind of annoyed at myself for saying that Kentucky and Tennessee and Louisiana and Oklahoma would trend red, but not Ohio. But whatever. So now we're going to move on to the state of Mississippi, which trended blue. I mean, I'm probably wrong on that too, but 18.2% margin of victory for Donald Trump in 2016. He won by like... Oh, okay, so apparently I was wrong once again, so apparently Mississippi, unless I'm misreading something. I have glasses, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who see my face reveal. I have glasses, so I have bad eyesight, but whatever. I don't know why I brought that up. Now, Alabama, Donald Trump won Alabama by 26%, basically. In 2020 and 2016, he had to win it by he won it by 28%. So Alabama did trend blue. To me, it doesn't make any sense that Mississippi would trend red, but Alabama would trend blue. Like, to me, you'd think that they'd all trend in one direction. Now, moving on to Florida, this is a state that trended red significantly. This is one of Donald Trump's. I just yawned in my video. This is one of Donald Trump's best showings. So, yeah, that he won the state by like 1% in 2016, by like 1.4 or something like that. Yeah, 1.2 in 2020. He won it by like 3.3. So that was kind of embarrassing. Like, Ohio, Florida, and Iowa were all super good showings for Donald Trump. But it was embarrassing that he lost Georgia. It was embarrassing that he lost Arizona. But yeah, so Georgia, as we know, trend blue. It's kind of interesting that these states trend red, but Georgia trends and flips for Joe Biden, as you can see. Red, 4.8% margin of victory, or 4.9 rather, percent margin of victory for Donald Trump in 2016. We saw a 5-point swing to the left. Joe Biden won Georgia by just 15,000 votes. So, yeah. Now, South Carolina also trended blue. I know for this for a fact because I made a bet with my dad. He, for whatever reason, thought that Biden was going to make South Carolina a lean state for Donald Trump. I don't know why, but I won that bet. Joe Biden won South Carolina by 11, maybe 10, as more votes come in, but no, yeah, he's going to win by less than 12. In 2016, Trump won by 14. So, excuse me, South Carolina, as expected, that it trended blue. As in North Carolina, Donald Trump won by 3.8 in 2016. No, yeah, he won by 3.6 actually. In 2020, he won by 1.6 or 1.7. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of expected that he won North Carolina, but it did trend blue by 2%, around 2%. Now in West Virginia, I think I had the street trending blue because Hillary Clinton did so god awful here. In 2016, she lost by a whopping 41%. Yeah, 41%. 2020, Biden's gonna lose by like 36. 39 basically, but either way, it did trend blue. Now in Virginia, this also trended blue. Clinton only won this by like 4 or 5%, and Biden won by 10. So as you can see there, so Virginia trended blue, and I think that DC might have actually trended blue, which is interesting. DC, can you show me? Yeah. So Biden won DC by like 87.5%, 87.4%. Clinton won DC. Where's DC? Okay, so she won it by. Okay. For the sake of me not doing math, and for the sake that it's DC, for the fact that it's DC. I mean, yeah, Hillary Clinton, it technically fine. It technically trended blue, but it doesn't matter because it's DC. It's like the bluest state ever. Because it's very diverse and it's full of college educated voters. So yeah. So now we're gonna go to Maryland. And Biden won the state by 20. No, he won that by 32. Whoops, my eyes were deceiving me for a second. 32% margin of victory for Joe Biden. Hillary Clinton, I think she won this by 27. Yep. So Maryland did trend blue significantly, as did Delaware. I think this is actually likely. Delaware, it was 19% margin of victory for Joe Biden. Hillary Clinton won by like 16 or something like that. No, she actually won by like 11 and a half or 11. You know what I'm saying. Now, Pennsylvania, as you can see, we don't need to look at the results. We can just look at the map. Pennsylvania, blue. In 2016, it was red. So, yeah. So we can fill in Pennsylvania as blue. Now, in New Jersey, I'm pretty sure this trended blue. I think this was actually, like, too close to call for a bit in 2016. Now, it was in 2020, but we all know who's going to win New Jersey. So, in 2020, Joe Biden won the state of New Jersey. And there's still some votes that remain to be counted. They're going to favor the Democrats. He's ahead by basically like 16%. Hillary Clinton was ahead. She won by 14. So this state has already trended blue. As I'm pretty sure New York actually trended red, but not all the votes have come in. There are still like 1 million mail-in votes that have yet to be counted in New York. So yeah, Clinton won the state of New York. She served as senator there. She won by like 23 or 22%. Biden's ahead by like 15 right now. He's ahead by 13 points. But since I just don't see that much being made up, it'll still trend red. So good job, Donald Trump. New York trended red. I'm pretty sure that Connecticut and Rhode Island did trend blue, which I actually said for whatever reason that Rhode Island was going to trend red. Donald Trump won Connecticut by 20 points. In 2016, he won it by like 15 or something. Yeah, or he lost it. The Democrats in 2020 won Connecticut by 20%. In 2016, they won it by like 14.5%. So Connecticut trended blue. Rhode Island, Hillary Clinton won the state of Rhode Island by, that was a bonehead call of me, by 15.5. Biden probably won it by like 20, which makes me look like an idiot. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, okay, I was right. Never mind. Now, also Maine at large had to trend blue. Yeah, it definitely did, because Clinton, she won Maine at large by like 4, and then Biden won it by like 8, so yeah. Now in Massachusetts, we're going to take a look at Massachusetts really quickly, wrap up this video. Massachusetts, Donald Trump won Massachusetts, or Joe Biden won Massachusetts this year by over 33%. Hillary Clinton, she won Massachusetts by 28%, so it's safe to say Massachusetts did trend blue. And I know for a fact that New Hampshire trended blue. Remember, Biden won it by 7, Hillary Clinton won it by literally 3,000 votes. Now in Vermont, Hillary Clinton won the state of Vermont by 26.4, something like that. Joe Biden won Vermont by 36.4, which is interesting. So that's essentially it. So we're going to fill in Vermont for Joe Biden. So 414 electoral votes trended to the left, 118 trended red, and the state of Nevada didn't really trend anywhere. It stayed the same as it did in 2016, which is somewhat expected. I'm not going to say I saw that coming, but it's not crazy. But the important states are, of course, the Sun Belt for the most part, except for Florida, or the important Sun Belt states like Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Texas, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia all trended blue. And Nevada didn't trend at all, so whatever. But for some reason, Florida trended. Well, actually, I know why Florida trended red. It was because Biden is so bad with Latinos. But yeah, and then up north, Ohio trended red, which is big for Donald Trump and future Republicans. In New York, for whatever reason, trended red. Doesn't really matter. Illinois could be competitive in 20 years, maybe 30. But yeah, so again, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Whoops. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on post notifications so you never miss a video from the channel. And please get me to 3,000. It would, I'd appreciate it so much. And when we hit 3,000, or if we do, which hopefully we do, I think we can, by the way. Hopefully, if we hit 3,000, we can, or I'll have a Q&A, and you guys can ask questions, and then I'll answer all the ones that I feel like answering, which will be most of them. So thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one, which is probably going to be tomorrow.